All right, let's get shopping. We've got more design secrets for inside and outside. Coming up next, the Petunia hanging basket. You'll notice how beautifully lit up this is. Well, it has LED lights, and we have 3 different color choices. We have the red and orange, we have purple, and we also have pink available for you in the Petunia hanging basket with LED lights. There are 30 of them, all strung through the arrangement for you here. $61.95, Phyllis, is the new price we have for everybody, and also on that 2 Easy Pay plan is so nice too.
I love these. I was so excited for today. They're just beautiful. A quote, I had brought in some different design tips and quotes, and one from my someone I love is Nate Burkus, and he was saying, turn the house you live into the house you love. I
like that. I've seen his show many times.
Exactly.
He's very knowledgeable. Yeah.
And you know what? This is just that item that turns the house you live in into the house you love. And because it's so beautiful. And these flowers look so real.
Yeah, they do.
Even if they didn't have the 30 light-emitting diodes on them, I would love them anyhow, just as a flower arrangement. They have the traditional cocoa fiber, as you can see, fill on the bottom, which is exactly what you would want in a hanging basket, and all that gorgeous filigree work at the bottom there, which is just beautiful. I think someone would come make the mistake of watering these. That's how real they're looking. And then they have those 30 light-emitting diodes, which are amazing. So these are going to take, I believe, 4 of your D batteries, and they'll last you about 240 hours. That's, if you leave them on for about, 60 days or so, and 24 hours a day. But you can put them on timer. And what you can do with that is it can go on for 6 hours at night and off for 18 during the day. But just as beautiful during the day as at night, with or without the LED lights. But you'll love the LED lights because they'll twinkle like little fairies. They're going to look like, how the dewdrops fall on your flowers in the morning sun comes, and it gets that sun-kissed look right on the flowers. That's how these will look at night. By the way, you can use these indoors and out of doors, which I love. You can let the chain fall and put it as a centerpiece on a table. Or you can hang it anywhere in your home as well, especially if you have wonderful beams up at the cottage. And you want to hang it from there. And then, when you have that sun-kissed glow at night of these 30 light-emitting diodes, it's so angelic. It just sets this pristine, beautiful, ambient, party-like environment. It reminds me of Peter Pan. And that fairy that would go on Tinkerbell, and she'd go and she'd light everything up. That's how I feel about that. But look at the colors again.
So, which are the ones we ordered?
So we have the purple. This one's the purple and pink at the bottom.
Purple.
Purple and pink, I believe. Are you calling it that?
Yeah, we've got one that's purple and one that's pink and one that's red and orange.
Okay, so this is the pink.
Pink. This is pink then. Okay.
And the one at the top is the purple.
Purple.
And red and orange on the other side. And again, you're going to love this because petunias, they do have gorgeous color. And they are remarkable for making a statement. And they grow very heartily and very beautifully again in a hanging basket. But you don't even have to think about that because you have the ones that just arrive looking like that. And you have those beautiful twinkling lights. Some of those lights never get warm. They're perfectly CSA approved. So again, they give us that feeling of that magical, sparkling, sun-kissed feeling all year round. You know what, Norm, if you think about it, we decorate the outside of our house for Christmas, etc. And we always want some little sparkling lights, LED lights at that time. And same thing indoors, we do the same thing. Why not celebrate the other seasons? Why not celebrate the other seasons?
By the way,
have some sparkling lights that fit right into our flowers.
Definitely, the other seasons.
Those
and
are
Easter's gone by, but here we go with something special for spring and summer and any time of year, really. You're right, though.
Look at that.
We did bring the lights down here in the studio to better replicate natural lighting in your home, I think, and around the home. Hang them under the deck if you have a raised deck from a walkout basement, that sort of thing. And just about anywhere that you have a hook outside.
On arbors. Great idea.
Trellises
as
and
well.
things, right?
Yeah, multi-use. If you want to use that shepherd's crook from the lantern, you could use, or pick up on a shepherd's crook and do that as well.
Sure.
Center of table, just, tuck the chain down the center and you're good to go. The battery box is buried amongst the flowers, so, you won't see it unless you're looking for it to change the battery. And that's not going to happen for a number of, few hundred of hours, so no worries there. And you see the way they sparkle out, those lights. They look like, again, like fairy-kissed or touched or sun-drenched or dewdrops in the sunlight. And that's amazing, because not only do the flowers look so natural and full, and you never have to worry about watering them, you also have that wonderful kind of magical dewdroppy feel that I'm telling you, people aren't going to know. They're going to see it from across the street, or they're going to think that, the sun's kind of catching on the leaves and so on and so forth, because it's subtle, it's sweet, it's not overdone, it's not too much serendipity, it's just enough.
Just enough. It really creates an ambiance, though, too, when you're having a garden party and you've got some of these accessories nearby. And because it operates on D-size batteries, which you can find anywhere, that's a real welcome relief for you, knowing that you don't have to worry about how long the sun has been out that day when you've got the garden party at night, hoping your solar lights are powered up. This, you don't have to worry about that. I'm just saying there are advantages to both, And here's one here for sure. This is the orange and red. Or red and orange, excuse me, red and orange. We have the purple right up top in the middle. That's the purple. And then we have the pink over closest to Phyllis right there for you. That's the pink. 2-payment plan, $30.98 a month. Are you kidding? Who else? What other garden center or hardware store, first of all, even has items like this? Secondly, put them on Easy Pay. Nobody gives you Easy Pay, but we do. And I know that's a big reason why many of our viewers will shop with us. When they see Easy Pay, they know, hey, that's a way for me to spread things out over the next couple of months here.
That's right. And while you're doing that, you can be adding wonderful designing elements and charm to your garden, both indoors and outdoors. And another designer tip is that you want to make every nook feel gracious, inviting, comfortable, and warm. And this just does that, all in one statement, because the flowers are sweet and beautiful looking, and it does invite you in. And then it's charming, and it also has that wonderful warmth, because you have that gracious light emitting diodes, 30 of those lights, just sort of budding in through the branches and giving that sun-kissed glory to the flowers. And loving the fact, again, that we do have the cocoa fiber and that wonderful filigree work on the bottom of the basket. So it's completely true to life without ever having to think about, are they getting enough sunshine? Are they getting enough water? No worries. They're going to last forever, but they're a step above because they have that wonderful sun-kissed effect with the 30 of the light-emitting diodes in each.
Yep.
And, it's going to create little rainbows in your garden as well. When... By the way, you want to, if you can, protect them a tad with a canopy of sorts. But they're pretty much hardy and good to go as long as, not in torrential downpours. And loving the look again to make, even if you want to make it look like if you have an atrium outside that you grow your flowers or your tomatoes.
Yeah, like a trellis kind of a
Exactly.
thing?
You can, or even, a hothouse where you're growing your tomatoes and such, you can hang these in there. And it will just give it that much more feeling and ambience.
Around the hot tub, too, if you're hanging things like this around. It really creates that ambiance there for sure,
For sure.
Anybody with a pool in their yard and you have a fence all around it, well, maybe you should be hanging some of these types of accents with the lights on at night. It's so nice, There's lots of ways to really elevate the look of your home. At an affordable price, though, $61.95, the Petunia hanging basket is under item number 509623. Lovely as a gift idea for somebody, by the way. Long-lasting, of course. You'll get approximately 240 hours out of your batteries, depending on the type of D-size battery that you purchase. But it gives you an idea. They're long life. They don't use a lot of power from those batteries, so you get a long life out of them.